The cost of living is too much. Let me repeat, the cost of living is too much. Hopefully, people will follow along with me down the yellow brick road to understanding. If the average median income in America is around $48,000, let's just use that. 1/3 of that is around $15,000, right? So you just spend 1/3 of your income on living. You divide that by 12. The price is around $1,300 per month. Now, if you live in Los Angeles, where the average rent is $2,500, most people can't afford to live by themselves. Now, if you go to other states, most likely the cost of living is cheaper. However, comparable to what people earn wage-wise, most people, even in other states, probably won't be able to live because due to the situation that's going on worldwide, a lot of people are out of jobs. So if you're not making any money, how are you living? That's the question. And how do we solve that situation? A lot of people want to say do for self, but people are cheap and people don't like to give things for free. Give away. They don't want to receive free benefits, but they don't want to be the one to give free benefits. I don't have the answer. I do have an answer, but I got to think it out more. However, I just think this is a interesting thing to discuss, the cost of living. You know, you may be able to afford to live somewhere, let's say in Los Angeles, but even in the worst parts of the city, the rent is still $1,300 to $1,500 in the worst parts. In the parts where people will break into your car and put a gun to your head, parts. So that tells you that most people can't afford to live and they can't afford to live safe. Now, I know this is not, this is for America, United States of America. I don't know how it is in other countries when it comes to cost of living, but I'm pretty sure it's analogous. Some people may want to be homeless, so I'm not here to tell anybody anything. I think if you have a job and you can stay clean and appropriate to the job and you don't have to pay rent, by all means, don't pay rent or mortgage or whatever it is you pay. But I just want people to think about things before you are so quick to tell somebody that they're a winner or a loser. Understand their predicaments. Understand that most people don't make a lot of money. Less than, I think in America, 6% of people make over $100,000 a year. So people who make $100,000 is rare. A lot of people may say they make it, but do they really? Let's say you even gross that much. How much do you take home net? How much do you take home after everything is spent? How much do you have in your pocket? How much do you have saved? Do you have money for emergencies? Can you even invest money? That's the question. Can you really afford to live? Or are you just crossing your fingers and hoping to survive and hoping somebody helps you? I would never say people shouldn't help people, but a lot of times people really don't look at the whole overarching scope of what's really going on in this world today. That's why I'm never mad at people who get on YouTube for 16, 18, however long you stay on trying to earn something because you had to survive. Some people are going to beg you for it. Some people won't say anything. Some people are blessed with the lottery of everybody's watching them, so they're getting all these donations. Me, that's not what I do. I don't really want to sit on here all day and say things. I enjoy conversation with people, and I enjoy it when I get this little spark of let's talk for a second. So when I get the little spark, I want to put it out. And I think that's the biggest problem is it's inflation, greed, and people earning so they can survive. And with greed, even though, let's say this apartment 3 years ago was $800, now because I understand supply demand, people may want to live here. Now you want to bump it up from $800 to $1,900. And you can get that because people are going to do what it takes to survive. However, one of the solutions, and it's going to happen sooner than most people think, is with 3D printing. We're going to start building a lot more places. The people who own property or control stuff can only control it so long because where there's new innovation, there's new business means new money. And as people really want to pay and live, you get a high-speed transit somewhere. Now they don't mind living far out because they can transit back and forth to wherever they work at if they're not working from home already, and not have to worry about sleeping in time. So that's just my thoughts. I'm just putting it out there in the universe. Hopefully this will be understood. Hopefully you say, Charles, you're okay. Or if you think that I'm saying something that's unwise and not well thought out, please let me know. Please let me know. I never want to see people struggle. I never want to see people homeless, people not feeling loved. I don't want people to be angry because they're not in a situation that they want to be. I know sometimes people have to do what they got to do. Sometimes you're going to have to cohabitate with people. Sometimes you're going to have to do things you don't want. And don't let where you are in life stop you from achieving or getting to the place you want to go. I'm all about positive thinking. I believe that people can make it. I believe that life is not fair. Everybody is not given the same chances, but take advantage of the cards you have and play them well, because you never know. Somebody else may be slipping and you win in this game we call life. That's what I believe, and I believe you can all win. Okay, this is your wise winning loser or losing winner, CG3, being silly, but trying to put some information out that maybe the average person is not thinking about. I'm always going to go back on another tangent that I've been doing recently, but it's great for me to say that. You have to invest in something. Invest in yourself. Invest in a business. Do what it takes so your money can work for you. Try to understand financial wisdom. If you don't know a word about economics or finance, if you don't know what a bond is or what a stock is or what a security is or what a Forex is, they have a website that's free, Infopedia, Investopedia, and you can look up all types of things that have to do with the financial world and learn how to invest. Make Investopedia your friend. That's what I say. And I do believe that the cost of living, I don't know, all over it is too much. You know, I don't have the answers, and maybe it's not too much. Maybe I just spin wrong. Maybe I shouldn't eat big juicy ribeye steaks every day and cut them up like delicious. Maybe I should do it on camera and have juices and flowing all on my camera. That's what I think. I did a lot of talking. I think I ran my mouth long enough. It'd be different if somebody was talking back like, "Hey Charles, what do you think about the price of tea in China?" That's one of my favorite things to say. I don't know. I think people. I'm about to say some stuff that can be banned, so I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not going to say woo ha, but I'm not. Anyway, that's what I believe. Cost of living is too much. People need to figure out a way to make it. There's nothing wrong with asking people for help. If you ever need a friend, you can always email me. My name is my email. There you go. All right, I talked long enough and I'm ending it now.